1-2, swung on and miss. Coming in right side, Sip goes down to the slide and gets it. Nelson's going to take off on the pitch, which is a called strike three. Anderson. Wes Marshall pitches a ground ball through the infield on the left side. One will score. They're going to wave a second runner around. Throw will come to the plate. It is not in time.
Alston Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
And a good Thursday morning, and welcome to yourliveevent.com. It's another edition of High School Baseball, a state tournament edition, as we are live from Newman Outdoor Field. It is game one of day one of the 2022 Class B baseball tournament. I'm Joel Morgan, Josh Boyko along with me here, as we'll have audio coverage of the Thompson Tommies run through this 2022 tournament, as well as audio coverage of the Central Cass Squirrels as they'll play the next game in their run through this 2022 tournament. The Thompson Tommies come into this tournament having played the most games of anyone. They are 17-1. They are the number 2 seed in this tournament. North Star, undefeated, have played just 8 games in their tournament, the bulk of that coming in region play. They are 8-0. They were a draw team here in this morning's matchup against the Thompson Tommies. Josh Boyko here on this broadcast. Let's talk about Thompson. They played Lemoore, who was a ranked team. They beat Lemoore. They only had one loss. That was against Hillsboro. They've been playing very good baseball. Interesting way that they got onto this tournament. They won the region championship game. They beat Mayport on technically a forfeit. Mayport ran out of pitches. Game gets forfeited. They go on to state.
Yeah, that 135 pitch count limit for the round got to Mayport and forced that automatic forfeit, and a 5-1 win for Thompson advanced them into this state tournament.
Yeah, Thompson already had the lead in that game. They felt like they were in a good position to move on. Pitch count gets enacted. They end up having to forfeit that game. That puts Thompson on to the state tournament. Well, we're going to step aside here. We have the national anthem. We'll get more of our Irie Insurance pregame show coming up. This is baseball coverage on yourliveevent.com.
Stand at attention as we honor our great nation, the United States of America, with our national anthem.
There we go. That was our national anthem as we were getting set for game one of this Class B baseball tournament. Thompson against North Star. And it looks like we're going to get a little bit of an early first pitch. First pitch scheduled for 10 o'clock. And Thompson already out there on the field. They're ready to go and get things going as North Star's getting their batting order set to go. Let's go through our starting lineup here in our Irie Insurance pregame show. We'll start with the North Star Bearcats, coached by head coach Jesse Vogt, making their third appearance in the Class B State Baseball Tournament as this North Star co-op. It'll be center fielder Zach Jordy leading things off. He is a sophomore. Then it's sophomore pitcher Dane Hagler, Hunter Hagler, the shortstop batting third. Carson Simon, the left fielder batting cleanup. Batting fifth will be the third baseman, sophomore Parker Simon. Batting after that, second baseman, number 16, Jack Alberg. He is a junior. In fact, he is the lone junior in this North Star Bearcats lineup and roster. Batting seventh will be the right fielder. He is a sophomore, number 3, Chaz Bisbee. Batting eighth is the catcher, sophomore, number 2, Grant Westland. And finishing up the batting order for Coach Vogt and the Bearcats will be sophomore first baseman Brett Dilley. Jordy, Hagler, Simon, Alberg, Bisbee, Westland, and Dilley, the batting order for the North Star Bearcats. 8-0 on the season. Majority of their games, again, played in their postseason tournament. They played 5 games regular season, 3 in the postseason, defeating Harvey Wells County and Rugby twice to earn their spot onto this state tournament. It'll be Connor Welsh will be the starting pitcher for Thompson. Reese Burbrick will be behind home plate. We'll tell you more about this batting order, but first pitch is on the way, and this one is going to be called a strike. Time of first pitch, 9:54. Welsh, the righty, comes around to the right-handed batter. This one inside, in and out of the glove of Burbrick. It'll be 1 ball, 1 strike to lead off this inning. Welsh making his 8th appearance of the season. He has pitched 13 2/3 innings, 19 strikeouts. He has faced 57 batters, and a swing and a miss comes from Zach Jordy. Count 1 ball, 2 strikes, a 1.02 ERA. Welsh 5-0 on the season. Next pitch, this one sent in the air towards left field, and it is down for a base hit. So Zach Jordy is on with a leadoff single.
A solid piece of contact on the 1-2 pitch from Zach Jordy into the left center field gap and found the grass in between the left and center fielder. He's on base to lead off this game for the Bearcats.
Yeah, a little bit of hot air coming through. I think we're getting that hot breeze. Maybe the ball's going to lift just a little bit when it gets skied into the outfield. So Jordy's on first. Dane Hagler, the sophomore starting pitcher at the plate, swings through the first pitch, something that comes outside. Coach Solis saying Welsh is a very consistent, level-headed pitcher. Feels he's got 3 very good pitchers on the top of that batting order as Hagler shows bunt. Jordy takes his lead off the bag at first. Infield plays in, pickoff throw. Jordy back in with a head first slide. Kyle Odenbach is manning first base. He puts down the tag. Welsh should check over at first again. Here comes the pitch outside. Count 1 ball, 1 strike to the pitcher, Dane Hagler. The righty working on the first base side of the rubber. Another pickoff throw, another head first slide. Comes in for Jordy. Braden Wolfgram plays second base. Tyler Cunningham at shortstop. Thomas Schumacher at third base. The 1-1 pitch. This one on the ground. It is played by Welsh. He'll get the out at second. Throws the first, double play. 1-6-3 double play, and the bases are empty, 2 away.
Big swing in this inning. A leadoff single from Jordy gets absolutely erased after the ground ball back to the pitcher. Welsh with a nice turn to second base. A clean double play turned by the Tommies.
First pitch to Hunter Hagler comes high, ball 1. Yeah, as soon as that got to Welch, I think he knew exactly where he wanted to go. He knew exactly where his defense was going to be. 1-0 pitch. That one comes high and outside, 2-0. Drew Overby is in left field. As next pitch fouled back, count a ball and 2 strikes. Brody Gibson in center field, and then they have Sean O'Hearn. He is playing just right field, the junior being designated hitted for in this game. As the 2-1 pitch with 2 outs, misses inside. Hitters count 3-1 with Carson Simon on deck. 8-0 in the season is the Bearcats. 3-1 pitch, swung on and missed. Count at 3-2. Welsh a good pitch away from closing the door on the top half of this first inning. And the 3-2 offering called strike 3. Hagler's down on strikes. No run, 1 hit, no errors, no one left on. We played 1/2 inning scoreless baseball. Thompson will get their cuts when we return. You're listening to coverage of the Class B State Baseball Tournament on YourLiveEvent.com.
Loyalty, integrity. At Bank North, we've remained true to these values for generations. They shape the way we do business, work with customers, and support our communities. We've been here for more than a century, helping people grow farms and businesses, finance homes, and pursue their dreams. It's values-based banking, and it's all about working together to strengthen the common threads that bind us together. Bank North, always true.
We are back on YourLiveEvent.com. Coverage of the Class B State Baseball. No score through 1/2 inning of play. There was a base hit to start out the inning for North Star. That was erased by a double play. And then a strikeout looking ended the inning. Here's the batting order for the Thompson Tommies, coached by head coach Nate Solis. It'll be Connor Welsh, the senior pitcher, leading things off. Thomas Schumacher, the freshman third baseman, batting second. Tyler Cunningham, the shortstop, batting third. Reese Burbrick, the catcher, batting cleanup. Kyle Odenbach, the first baseman, batting fifth. Batting sixth Ryan Strandy, the senior, is the designated hitter in this batting order. Braden Wolfgram, the second baseman, batting 7th. Drew Overby is batting 8th. The left fielder, Brody Gibson, the center fielder, batting 9th. Dane Hagler is the starter for the Bearcats. Here comes his first pitch, in and out of the glove of their catcher. It is ball 1. That came low. Garrett Westland doing the catching. Next pitch misses outside. Very young North Star team is the 2-0. Bat off the shoulder, didn't swing, called a strike. Connor Welch facing the count. Welch facing the count of 2 balls and a strike to lead off the bottom of the first inning of this scoreless game. Fouls back a pitch to the netting. Count 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hagler working very quickly in this first inning of work for him. Comes out with the 2-2.
And the 2-2 pitch. This one looped in the air over the head of the second baseman, Alberg. It's a base hit, so Welsh is aboard with a leadoff single. Both teams get their leadoff hitter on. And here in the bottom of the first inning, up next, Thomas Schumacher, the freshman third baseman. Hagler in this game, a .396 ERA. And just 8 games played this season for the Bearcats. Schumacher, a right-handed hitter. Pitch comes, called the ball off to second as well. She'll swipe second as the throw goes into the outfield. He'll be safe, so now a runner at second with nobody out. Thompson very active on the base paths. Defensively for the Bearcats, as we mentioned, Brett Dilley at first base. At second base, Jack Alberg. At shortstop, Hunter Hagler. Parker Simon is at third. The 1-0 bunt comes down the line at third, placed well. Hagler off the mound makes the throw to first, and he is safe. Welsh advances to third. Schumacher's aboard first. I'm going to imagine that they're going to score this one a base hit, as it was a difficult play for Hagler to make. We'll see what the official scorer says, but it's runners at the corners, no one out here in the bottom of the first inning. Things happening right now for the Tommies.
Couldn't ask for a better bunt right there from Schumacher. Put it on the dirt between the line and the grass of the third base line. Kept it fair. Easily it was going to advance the runner. Made it a very tough throw to first, pulling the first baseman off the bag.
They're going to give an error to Hagler, so it's an E1. Runners at the corners, no one out. And the pitch is in play, picked up at third by Simon. His only play is going to be at first, and it gets off the glove of Dilley. Welsh is home. Schumacher onto third. He is being waved around. He'll come home. It's a 2-run error, and Cunningham is able to put the ball in play, and 2 runs come in for Thompson. Not sure if they're going to give the error on the throw from the third baseman Simon, or if the error is going to be assessed to Dilley at first as it came off the end of his glove. But a 2-0 game with a runner at first and nobody out. Pitches inside to Burbrick.
That's a borderline call if you're the statistician right there. The throw was a bit high, but it looked manageable for Dilley.
Pickoff throw to first, and Cunningham back in there with a big step. 2-0 Thompson, their lead. Bottom of the first inning, game 1 of the Class B State Baseball Tournament. Runners off, pitches a ball inside. Throw is off the mark. Hagler, give him credit for the attempt on the play. The second stolen base this inning for the Tommies, and they'll have a runner at second. And we're going to get a stoppage here. Jesse Vogt will come out to talk to Dane Hagler, his pitcher. Let's talk about the defensive lineup in the outfield. Carson Simon in left field for the Bearcats. Playing center, Zach Jordy. Chase Bisbee is playing third base. Inning started with Connor Welsh getting on with the base hit, stole second, came around on an error. Rather advanced to third on an error. Thomas Schumacher put down a bunt down the line at third. That put runners at the corners, and then Cunningham put a ball in play. A throw gets off the end of the glove of Dilley, and all of a sudden we have a 2-0 game. Meeting in the circle on the pitcher's mound will come to an end. Josh, when you bounce between softball and baseball, it's easy to happen, right?
There's softball going on today, so don't mix it up.
Yeah, Class B softball going on just across the parking lot as the pitch to Burbrick That will miss inside. 2 balls, no strikes. Kyle Odenbach waiting on deck for the Tommies. Off the rubber, Hagler turns around. No one was covering the bag at second. Cunningham is going to retreat back in safely. Burbrick, the fourth batter this inning for the Tommies. A big swing and a miss for him. Count 2 balls, 2 strikes here in the bottom of the first inning. Tommy 17-1 this season, Region 2 champions, and off the rubber again is Hagler. Hunter Hagler was covering the bag. Pitch comes high and outside. Count is full with first base open.
Pitch had some life on it there. High and away with the fastball. Popped the glove well, but just missed.
3-2, fouled back. Count to Burbrick remains full at 3-2. He's a .439 hitter on this season, 18 RBIs, 1 double. No home runs this season for the Tommies. They've had 19 doubles and 1 triple. So 20 extra base hits as a team, just none of them have been the long ball. Top to bottom, got guys that can hit as another pitch is fended off by Burbrick. Count remains full at 3-2. Josh, a visible change in the pace of this game right now in this at-bat for Burbrick, which I don't know if it's the batter taking control of the game or if it's Hagler kind of figuring out the strike zone. Burbrick will swing through the next pitch. That is the first out of the inning, his first strikeout. And now there is one away for Kyle Odenbach, the first baseman.
Yeah, getting into the stretch will kind of change the pace of the game. You have to go through another set of signs usually, and you take your time with the runner on base as well.
First pitch misses inside to Odenbach. Tyler Cunningham, the shortstop, standing at second. He reached on an error. 2 errors this inning. Both of them on throws. As the pitch is high. 1 ball, actually called a high strike. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Good job by Burbrick framing that pitch. Rather Westland.
Odenbach swings through the next pitch, count 1-2. Just 1 junior on this Bearcat team. They are young. Coach Voigt's got to like having this opportunity with his team to get out here early in their careers. Is this one lifted in the air? If it's fair, it's a home run. Unfortunately, it's foul and a loud strike 2 coming for Kyle Odenbach. Put down a good swing, and it was just on the wrong side of the foul pole for the Tommies.
3:14, the distance down that right field corner at Newman Outdoor Field.
Next pitch comes high.
That
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Plenty of juice on it to get out, but spins just foul.
It's a warm Thursday morning, and this one is no doubt gone as it's over the wall in left field. Moonshot by Odenbach, and it's a 4-0 game. He knew that pitch was coming somewhere again in that sequence. He waited on it, sends this one over the wall in right field.
And this time he makes sure it stayed fair. That was a carbon copy as he gritties across home plate. Just kept it a few feet fair as he absolutely turns on this ball.
Odenbach, a senior, makes his way to BSC next season, showing why that big bat was looked at by the Mystics. Ryan Strandy, the designated hitter, comes up. Still just 1 out in this what has been a 4-run inning. Pitch is called a strike, 1 away. That was a no-doubter. Sounded great off the bat up here, Josh, as the next one outside. As we mentioned when we started this broadcast, nice warm air, that nice breeze coming in, great weather for baseball, and kind of the day that we've been looking for as the next one comes high. Count 2-1 to Strandy.
Hagler back in the windup, working quickly now.
And next one's a strike. Count 2 balls, 2 strikes. Waiting for the scoreboard to get that one up correctly here at Newman Outdoor Field. This one looped the other way, and it's fair. Strandy sends it the other way, takes a big turnaround first, is caught between first and second, hesitated, but gets there with a stand-up double. Strandy came around first and was like, maybe, and then puts his head down, gets in there. The throw maybe off the mark, aiding him a little bit as there's a runner at second, one away, and this inning continues on. It's Braden Wolfgram, the second baseman.
Strand not the quickest of foot, but he got into second hard there. As, like you said, he hesitated as he saw the outfielder came up with the ball, but had a little bit of a juggle, which allowed him to get safely into second with just one out.
Wolfgram takes a strike on the outside part of the plate. Starting to see Des Lacs Burlington players make their way here. Central Cass not here yet. Squirrels a little bit of a shorter trip than the Lakers have to make. Next offering outside. 1 ball, 1 strike, runner on second, 1 away. A 4-0 game here in the bottom of the first inning. The number 2 seeded Tommies off to a great start. 1-1 called a strike. Wolfgram took the bat off the shoulders and not pull the trigger. The sophomore on the season, batting .238. Has scored 14 runs, 9 RBIs, 10 hits. 1-2. This one sent the other way. It's through for a base hit under the glove of the first baseman, Dilly. Strandy to third. He's being waved around. The ball finds its way into the corner. Wolfgram at second takes the turn, will come to third. It's an RBI triple. 3 straight extra base hits for the Tommies, and they increase their lead to 5-0. Still nobody out here in the bottom of the first inning. Showing why they are the number 2 seed in this tournament. That is 4 hits this inning. And we have, as a team, the Tommies have gotten the cycle. Single, double, triple, home run. Drew Overby to the plate. Runner at third, 1 away. Skies one into the outfield. Simon in left is going to be called off by the center fielder, Jordy. Not deep enough for Wolfgram to tag up at third. It's the second out of the inning.
Hagler's done a good job of throwing strikes this inning, and only 2 of these 5 runs are earned against Hagler so far, with the error contributing the 2 runs on that single play, and then 1 of them on the home run as well. So 3 unearned runs in this inning, apart from the cycle for the Tommies.
Brody Gibson, number 9 hitter in this order, takes the first pitch. It's ball 1. Wolfgram stands at third base. Next pitch is strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. One comes high, 2-1 the count. Connor Welsh, the starter here for the Tommies. Leadoff hitter in the batting order. He awaits on deck. 2-1 called to strike. Count 2 balls, 2 strikes. Runner at third, 2 away. Hagler trying to close the door on this inning. Get the bat in his team's hand, down 5-0. And he gets the strikeout looking. Gibson is retired for the final out of the inning. Hagler collects his second strikeout. We have played 1 complete inning here in day 1 of the Class B State Baseball Tournament. Your score is Thompson 5, North Star scoreless. Top of the second inning coming up when we return. You're listening to coverage of the Class B Baseball Tournament on YourLiveEvent.com.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. This spring has been a trying time, and we may feel everything is out of our control. Please remember to slow down and stay safe this spring. Come home to your families each and every night. Please use this time to make sure your planter is ready to go. Keep downtime to a minimum. When you get into the fields, we are here to help you with any planting issues that may come up. RDK Enterprises, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Central Cass School's mission is to foster student excellence in cooperation with family and community and to provide educational opportunities in a safe and caring environment. Thank you to everyone who has helped make this mission a reality. The new STEM Center, Theater, Music Wing, Early Childhood Center, Wellness Center, and Athletic Complex will help set students up for success in school and life after graduation. They wish everyone at Central Cass good luck this year with academics and activities as you grow into the new space and move forward with excellence.
Back on YourLiveEvent.com, it is the bottom of the second inning, top of the second inning. 5-0 the lead for the Thompson Tommies, and North Star gets their first chance to answer back. Carson Simon, the left fielder, will lead off the inning. Connor Welsh threw about 15 pitches back in that first inning. Here comes pitch number 16. That is inside, a ball. Their half of the first inning, it was a base hit, double play, strikeout. That was the sequence for the Bearcats. The 1-0 pitch. This one comes low under the glove of Burbrick. 2-0 the count. Called a strike now, 2-1.
Good pitch at the knees. Gets himself back in the count.
2-1 takes a hop in front of home plate. Count 3-1. All three starters told to be ready to go today just in case. Going to win in this one puts them against winner of the Central Cass Delax Burlington game, which we'll have on next. Next pitch is off the mark, count at 3-1. Actually, excuse me, that is ball 4. Simon is walked, and the leadoff hitter is on for the second straight inning for the Bearcats, down 5-0. And it's Parker Simon, the third baseman.
It was almost like Carson Simon was waiting for that to be called a strike because he stayed put in the batter's box after ball 4, but he takes his base now. Leadoff walk for the North Stars, or for the Bearcats, rather.
First pitch outside comes to Parker Simon. Carson Simon a little bit active off the bag at first base. Next pitch outside, count 2-0, almost like Carson Simon has the attention of Connor Welsh. Welsh a little bit quicker coming to the plate and coming outside, trying to give Burbrick an opportunity to get that runner off the bag at first. Here comes the 2-0. That's called a strike, count at 2-1. Look at the schedule for today. Next game, Central Cass Delax Burlington. We'll have that here on yourliveevent.com. Winner of this one plays the winner of that one. And then the other side of the bracket, number 1 seed Lemoore against Surrey. Here comes the 2-1. Swung on and missed. Count even, 2 balls, 2 strikes. And then Langdon will play Beulah. That's the 4 and 5 seed. That will begin at about 6:15 this evening. Look over at first base. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Outside, count 3-2. Class B state softball tournament. That's already underway. That gets underway at 11 o'clock. Chase Miller will have the call on the first 3. I'll join you for the final game. I'll tell you about that schedule. But the next pitch inside, ball 4. First and second, nobody out. Back-to-back walks issued by Welch. And down 5-0. The Bearcats have something going here. Jack Alberg will come to the plate. Look at the softball schedule. Kindred Richland against Velvet Drake Animus. That is a 2 against a draw. Number 3, Beulah against Thompson. That's a 3 against a draw. Then number 1, Central Cass against Delax Burlington, chasing a pitch outside. Alberg will swing through that one for a strike. And then Mayport CG against Renville County. First and second, no one out, 0-1 the count to Jack Alberg. He shows bunt. Odenbach at first base comes charging in. Wolfgram from second covers the bag, and then time was called at home, so everyone retreating back into place. Now, Odenbach was close enough to shake his hand. He was charging in. As he comes in again, the bunt is put down, this time foul.
0-2 now on Alberg. We'll see if he shows bunt again on this play.
We'll start this again. Here we go, first and second. 0-2. Chopped over to third. Schumacher will misplay it. Tries to get the lead runner. He is out, and that's the only out they're going to get. So Simon is retired, out number 1. That's Carson Simon. Parker Simon to second. Jack Alberg is safe at first on the fielder's choice, and now it's Chaz Bisbee, the right fielder, coming up with first and second, 1 away. So really all they did was swap spots. Bisbee, a left-handed hitter against right-handed pitching Connor Welsh. He shows bunt, pulls back. It's a strike. Coming up throwing Burbrick, and he'll just walk everyone back over to their bag. Now, Schumacher didn't play that one at third the cleanest, but I really think it would have been hard-pressed to get more than just one out already to begin with as the runners were off on that pitch.
He did a good job getting that lead out, importantly.
0-1 pitch breaks inside, swung on and missed. Count 0-2 to Bisbee. Garrett Westland awaiting on deck. 5-0 the lead for Thompson. Quarterfinals of the Class B baseball tournament. Bunt again. This one down the line to third. Welsh is the only one who can make the play. Will throw over to the bag at first, and it's an out as Braden Wolfgram came over from second to cover the bag. Close play. Nice job on defense. So Bisbee's retired for the second out. Parker Simon on to third. Alberg to second. It is second and third. And now 2 away for the Bearcats. That'll bring up Garrett Westland, the catcher.
A successful bunt with 2 strikes from Bisbee there, advancing a couple of runners into scoring position for Westland now.
First pitch, ball 1 high and inside.
Westland has a chance to get the Bearcats revived here in this top of the second inning.
1-0 called a strike, now 1-1. Westland got the outside part of the plate with that pitch. One swung and fouled over the first base dugout. Count 1-2. You started the inning with first and second, no one out. And when the outcome of this game is said and done, ball poked the other way, and it is going to fall in right field for a hit. Simon scoring, Alberg scoring. It's a 2-out RBI single for Garrett Westland, and the Bearcats are on the scoreboard. I was about to say as that pitch was coming in, and maybe Westland heard me, I don't know, but I said, you got first and second, no one out, you got to capitalize and score, and this could be a big inning. And you know, those 2 runs, obviously still down by 3, but a good start for the Bearcats. And Brett Dilley, the first baseman, to the plate. Taking strike 1 is Dilley.
Yeah, Westland a good approach there. Got a pitch on the outside part of the plate that he could handle, goes the other way with it, and gets his team on the board.
Showing bunt was Dilley, did not pull back in time. He is in the hole 0-2.
Bearcats don't have to claw their way back in 1 inning. They can chip away at this lead with still plenty of time left in this game, and they have a good start at that in the top of the second with these 2 runs.
And swinging through the 0-2 pitch is Dilley. Strikeout ends the inning. Second strikeout for Welsh. It is 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, 1 left on. The Bearcats get on the scoreboard. They trail 5-2. Top of the order due up next for the Tommies. You're listening to coverage of the Region 1 baseball, coverage of the Class B state baseball tournament on yourliveevent.com.
Hello, Shane with Irie Insurance. We are proud to announce our Benefits Connect platform. You will have more options with Irie Insurance Benefits Connect. You have choices. Do you know who your group agent is? Do you meet annually to review benefits? Would you like to save money? Would you like more benefits? You have choices. We take a different approach to providing benefits through education, communication, and a personal touch. To find out more about Irie Insurance, go to IrieInsurance.com.
Welcome back to yourliveevent.com. Bottom of the second inning. Thompson leading 5-2 against the North Star Bearcats. Going to win in this one. Winner of this one will play tomorrow at 3:30 against either Central Cass and Delax Burlington. That game is next. We'll have it on yourliveevent.com. Thompson was able to get some offense going in their half of the first inning. They got 5 runs on 4 hits, capitalized on 2 errors for the Bearcats. It'll be Connor Welsh leading things off, Thomas Schumacher, the third baseman, and then Tyler Cunningham, the shortstop. 17-1 are the Tommies, number 2 seed in this tournament, Region 2 champions. A unique way to win a championship against Mayport CG. Mayport had a pitcher go over the pitch count, which forced the automatic forfeit and put Thompson here in the state tournament. Bearcats went 3-0 in their region tournament. They were able to punch their ticket onto state. Just 8 games on the season for the Bearcats. I had joked with Coach Solis and a couple other coaches around Region 1 and Region 2 is that the way the weather was, as the first pitch to Welsh comes home, that one low and inside a ball. The way the weather had been is we may just have region tournaments in the state tournament. And Josh, the Bearcats almost had that. There comes the 1-0. Misses outside, 2-0.
Welch getting to lead off on back-to-back innings as he is that number 1 spot in the lineup. And the Tommies batted through in inning number 1.
Next pitch to Welch inside, a ball, count 3-0. Hagler has not walked a batter this game. Comes right at him with the take-me pitch for Welsh, count 3-1. And the 3-1 sent in the air to left field. Right field will back up. It comes off the end of his glove. It's an error, and Welsh will take second. An error on the right fielder, and the leadoff hitter is on for the Tommies. That is 3 errors in this game for the Bearcats. And here comes Thomas Schumacher, the third baseman. He put a ball in play in the first inning. That led to an error, and then the next batter would bring him home on an error. You have Welsh with speed standing at second. Schumacher in the right-handed batter's box. Hagler looks at second. Pitch comes. This one sent in the air to center. Jordy will make the play, and it's the first out of the inning.
First pitch loud out. We'll keep Hagler's pitch count down a little bit, getting that first pitch swing.
So runner at second, one away for Tyler Cunningham, the shortstop. Again, he hit into a play that scored 2 runs on an error. The runner's off, pitch comes home, taken for a strike. On to third easily, though, is Welsh.
Hagler went from the windup on that pitch, which easily allowed the stolen base for Welsh.
0-1 the count to Cunningham. 0-1 pitch high and inside. 1 ball, 1 strike the count. Westland behind home plate has been active for the Bearcats. Still plenty of sunshine coming in, that early morning sun or late morning sun. Strike taken inside by Cunningham. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 away. 1-2, hit over to second. Alberg will get the play at first, but it's an RBI ground out. Coming home is Welsh, and 6-2 is the lead for Thompson. So Cunningham will be credited with the RBI on the ground out. No one on, 2 away. They'll bring up Reese Burbrick, the catcher.
Good piece of hitting there from Cunningham, getting the job done. He'll extend the lead 1 more to make it a 6-2 game. Only 4 hits, though, from Thompson.
Big swing and a miss for Burbrick on the first pitch he sees. He struck out swinging back in the first inning. And Thompson scoring 5 runs that inning, sending 9 to the plate. The 0-1 pitch inside will miss. 1 ball, 1 strike. One misses. Count 1-2. They'll be the top of the order, due up in the third inning for the Bearcats. 2-1 inside a strike. Count 2-2. And the ball's in the dirt will go to the backstop. Count full 3-2 with Burbrick at the plate. Kyle Odenbach on deck. Odenbach had that 2-run home run in the first inning. The 3-2 pitch swung on and fouled out of play. 24 state tournament appearance for the Tommies, 6 straight. This marks the 6th straight, minus the COVID year where no one went. 3-2 will get away from Westland, and hustling down the line to first is Burbrick. So it's going to be a walk, and the inning continues on. Kyle Odenbach, who had that big home run, will go to the batter's box. 2 pitches before that home run, Odenbach hit one that about 5 feet the other way would have been a home run. Waited for that pitch in that next sequence, or in that pitching sequence, This time wouldn't miss on that one. Comes out swinging and fouls it back. Count 0-1.
Took a home run cut on the first offering from Hegler.
Now that near home run he hit, everyone as a pickoff throw to first, head first slide, Burbrick. Everyone just froze. Because if it was fair, it was going to be a home run. There's really nothing you can do about it. The one that cleared the wall, same thing. Everyone knew it sounded good off the bat. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging through a breaking pitch is Odenbach. He is in the hole 0-2 with 2 away.
An important walk by Burbrick, though, because the next 3 batters were Odenbach's homer, Strand's double, and Wolfgram's triple.
Those 3 straight extra pitches. The runner is off. Ball sent in the air onto center. It's going to fall for a hit. Burbrick to third. It's a 2-out single for Odenbach. 5 hits now in the game for the Tommies.
0-2 pitch, and Odenbach kind of got it off the end of the bat, but he was able to land it in front of the center fielder in Jordy out in center field. Advances the runners to the corners now for Ryan Strand, who hit a double, slapped down the left field line in his first at bat.
Burbrick at third, Odenbach at first. Ryan Strandy had a double, scored a run. As we mentioned in that inning, he'll come up. Hagler look over at first. First pitch inside, a ball. Nice job by Westland to keep this one in front of him. It's a 6-2 game. Bearcats looking for a comeback. They do not want to give away any free runs against a team like Thompson. Next pitch is strike. Count 1-1. One of what has to be one of the hardest baseball tournaments in a long time to have to try to seed. 1-1 pitch, called a strike, now 1-2. Hagler trying to end the threat here with 2 outs in this bottom of the second inning. Hagler looks over at first. Runners off. Pitch is called a strike. So Strandy strikes out looking. The inning ends, but 1 run does come across. It's a run on 1 hit, 1 error, 2 left on. 2 complete innings out here at the Class B State Baseball Tournament. It is Thompson 6, North Star 2. More baseball coming your way next on YourLiveEvent.com.
Wishes the best of luck to the players in today's game. Maple River Grain and Agronomy is proudly serving producers, accessing markets, and building relationships in eastern North Dakota and western Minnesota. They offer a variety of grain marketing and agronomy solutions. See the latest updates by following MRGA on social media. They're active on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, and YouTube. Check out the website at mrga.com to learn more about Maple River Grain and Agronomy and how they can serve you and your operation.
And welcome back to the Class B Baseball Tournament on YourLiveEvent.com. Our score through 2 innings, it is the second-seeded Tommies 6, the unseeded Bearcats 2. And bringing you play-by-play here in the 3rd inning is Josh Boyko. Josh.
Bringing it up for the North Star Bearcats, it'll be the top of the order. Zach Jordy, Dan Hagler, Hunter Hagler will be the 3 to see the plate first off for the Bearcats. Jordy singled in his first at bat of this game, and then Hagler ended up grounding into a double play right after. Hunter Hagler struck out looking, and that was all she wrote for the top of the first for the Bearcats. And now coming up, it'll be Jordy, the right-handed hitter, the center fielder. Connor Welsh has thrown 2 innings, has a pair of strikeouts, giving up 2 runs. And he misses just inside with an off-speed pitch to lead off the inning to Jordy. The 1-0 offering, taken low and in, something soft again, and he falls behind the leadoff man 2-0. This time we'll go from the stretch, and still misses low and in. Same spot again.
Yeah, this 3rd inning kind of shaping up how last inning went for the Tommies. Welsh walked the first 2 he saw.
He splits the plate this time on 3-0. Taking all the way was Jordy, and it's 3-1. Working quickly, right back with it from the stretch. Grounded to third. Backhanded stop. The throw to first is in time, and the foot kept on the bag by Kyle Odenbach with the long stretch at first base. But the play was Thomas Schumacher with the backhanded sliding stop at the hot corner, throwing across the diamond to get the leadoff man, Jordy, one out.
Yeah, great stab at third. Great play on that. Odenbach, a fantastic job staying on the bag at first. You love it when you see both of your corner infielders connecting on a play like that.
Dane Hagler in the batter's box takes the first pitch low from Welsh. This ball is tomahawked. It's high in the air, foul, and it lands harmlessly in front of the Thompson dugout.
Yeah, everyone in the dugout for Thompson was waiting for this thing to ricochet, come their way, and it hit just the right spot where the grass was a little soft, right on the lip of the dirt, and just died, and just kind of chuckles coming from that Thompson dugout because everyone, you prepare for the worst when you see a foul ball come your way.
1-1 now staying in the stretch as Welsh as he struggled with command. Not on that pitch, though, as he hits the inside corner. 1-2 the count. Dane Hagler, the opposing pitcher, takes a called strike 3. Burned the outside corner with a fastball. It's a backwards K for Connor Welsh, his third strikeout of the morning.
And this is what Coach Solis was talking about with Welsh. As he says, he's confident. He comes at batters. He's poised. Last inning didn't show it through the first two batters, took him off rhythm. This inning he showed it.
Hunter Hagler, the shortstop, in the batter's box, takes a called strike 1. Swing and a miss. Big cut from Hunter Hagler, but he cuts right through it, and it's 0-2 quickly on the Bearcats shortstop. Welsh trying to get out of the inning quickly. This ball is hit to right field. Coming in and making the catch is O'Hearn to end the inning. Nice running play. No runs, no hits, no one left on for the Bearcats in the third inning. 6-2, Tommies.
What do basketball, choir, drama club, and marching band all have in common? They're all high school activities that offer learning opportunities not necessarily found in the classroom. They take up just a fraction of a typical North Dakota high school's budget, and they go a long way to giving young people the tools they need to thrive. High school activities, they're more than extracurricular. They're extra important, too. This message presented by the North Dakota High School Activities Association and the North Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Dakota Heritage Bank is a bank on the go and on the grow, with locations in Hunter, Hope, Galesburg, Hillsboro, Grandin, Gackle, Streeter, Judd, Harvey, Medina, and Red Lake Falls. More locations and more services. Dakota Heritage Bank offers mobile banking and online banking with bill pay, so you can bank anytime, anywhere. Stop in and visit Dakota Heritage Bank today. Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. dhbanknd.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Bottom of the third inning set to get underway, and it does with a ground ball up the middle. Play is made. The shortstop, Hunter Hagler, 6-3 on the putout to Brett Dilley at first base. The batter was Braden Wolfgram for the Tommies. He is gone quickly on the first pitch. It'll bring up Drew Overby. Flew out to center in the first inning. Splits the plate with a strike to get ahead of Overby, 0-1. Hagler right back. Burns the outside corner, and he is finding his groove in the bottom of the third inning. We've seen him throwing strikes this entire game, and he misses outside now. 1-2.
Yeah, that pitch that Wolfgram swung at was the same one that he's used to get in front of Overby twice.
Ripped to the left side of the infield and through a base hit.
And that was that same pitch again. He's trying to work the inside part against these right-handed batters. And now the third time, well, for some of these guys, the second time through the batting order, they're picking up on that. Hagler came inside, threw the ball outside, and Overby knew that the next one was going to be in that same spot and is able to find some space between short and third.
Overby is running. The throw is there, dug out, and safe. The initial call was out, but the ball came loose.
Yeah, Alberg put down the tag. The ball came out of his glove. A nice job by Gibson to take a strike. I will say that Thompson, and this comes from just being on the same page, is they have taken some really tough pitches to take with their batters, with the runners on the base paths.
It does advance a runner into scoring position, though, with Overby stealing second base. The Tommies have been very aggressive on the base paths, and I don't see that changing anytime soon, as there's another strike to Brody Gibson as Hegler continues to work ahead in the count. Misses down and away. Nice block by the catcher Westland. Runner on second, 1-2 from the stretch. Swung on and missed, a strikeout and a big out for the second of the inning. Keeping the runner Overby at second base. Fourth strikeout of the game, actually, for Dane Hegler. And he's an out from pitching his first scoreless inning today. Pitch misses outside to Connor Welsh as we flip back to the top of the order. Welsh, the opposing pitcher, looking to help out his own cause and put another run on the board for the Tommies. 1-1 the count. Fouled off deep to the right side and out of play. 1-2 now. Welsh in the hole. Hegler comes set, the 1-2, check swing. They appeal to first, no swing.
Yeah, Westland pointed down to first, and he wanted the appeal, but you can't get the appeal until the home plate umpire officially asked for it, and it took him a second to get the ask.
Popped up foul back towards us on the press box and landing in front of the window. 2-2 now. And that ball was behind the batter Welsh, but it hit the knob of his bat as he ducked out of the way.
And he knew it. He just looked at the home plate umpire going, hey, I'm trying to get out of the way of this one. It happens very rarely, but when you see it, it's a unique situation.
Runner goes on the 2-2. This ball's driven to the gap, but it's going to hang up there in center field. And making the squeeze is Zach Jordy to end the inning. A scoreless inning pitched by Dane Hegler. We head to the top of the fourth next inning with the score Thompson up 6-2.
Loyalty, integrity. At Bank North, we've remained true to these values for generations. They shape the way we do business, work with customers, and support our communities. We've been here for more than a century, helping people grow farms and businesses, finance homes, and pursue their dreams. It's values-based banking, and it's all about working together to strengthen the common threads that bind us together. Bank North, always true.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. This spring has been a trying time, and we may feel everything is out of our control. Please remember to slow down and stay safe this spring. Come home to your families each and every night. Please use this time to make sure your planter is ready to go. Keep downtime to a minimum. When you get into the fields, we are here to help you with any planting issues that may come up. RDK Enterprises, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
A 6-2 Tommy's lead entering the top of the fourth. The Bearcats coming to bat will have Carson Simon, Parker Simon, and Jack Alberg sending them to the plate this inning. Connor Welsh has 3 innings of 2-run ball. His performance has been aided by the defense behind him. A sliding play at third base from Schumacher and a running grab in right by O'Hearn. Just a couple of the defensive plays from the Tommies that have kept runs off the board. Simon chops one to short. Played on the hop and throwing to first. Another good stretch from Odenbach, and Carson Simon is retired on the first pitch.
Yeah, Odenbach does a great job keeping himself on the bag. Great job extending. Good reaction over at the bag at first. That is now 2 first outs that he's made in back-to-back innings where he's just had to extend and really make it his infield mates look a little bit better.
Parker Simon in the batter's box swings through the first pitch, 0-1. The left fielder for the Bearcats walked in his first plate appearance to lead off the second. And takes a called strike 2.
So is that joke amongst infielders that the first baseman either makes you look really good or bad, and sometimes gets none of the credit. And I think some tough plays that Odenbach has helped out his teammates, first from short or first from third and now from short.
Swung on and fouled straight back. It'll stay 0-2. Odenbach's doing it all today. He has the big homer, the 2-run homer down the right field line, and a couple of nice defensive plays. Pitch missing inside with a breaking ball, and it's 1-2 the count now to Parker Simon.
Yeah, he's making the case to be a RDK Enterprises precision player of the game right now.
Good take from Simon. Pitch broke low at the last second. He thought about it, but kept the bat on the shoulder, and now the count's even at 2. Welsh from the stretch permanently now. This ball is yanked into left field down the line. It's a base hit. Over to cut it off is Overby, heading for second. And there's a play at second. He is out! Parker Simon thrown out at second base by Drew Overby with a 1-hop strike into second base. And there are 2 down with the huge momentum shifting play. Overby guns down Simon at second base.
It looked like Overby had gotten burned. He was playing in just a little bit, and I think maybe Simon let up a little bit around second, thinking that he had the stand-up double in hand.
Jack Alberg in the batter's box will take high on the first pitch from Connor Welsh.
Just an absolute rifle of a throw there from left.
Ball fouled back and out of play. 1-1 the count to Alberg, the second baseman. Grounded it to third in his first plate appearance. That's when Schumacher bobbled but got the put out at third. Outside corner, called strike 2 to Alberg. 1-2 on its way. Missing outside, dug out by the catcher, Burbick.
Yeah, the Tommies averaging just over 10 runs a game. When you got defense like this, you're not going to lose a whole lot of them.
On the ground to second. Easy play for Wolfgram, and he throws out Jack Alberg, the opposing second baseman, and one hit, but he gets erased at second base on the putout by Overby. 6-2, Tommies.
Central Cass School's mission is to foster student excellence in cooperation with family and community and to provide educational opportunities in a safe and caring environment. Thank you to everyone who has helped make this mission a reality. The new STEM Center, Theater, Music Wing, Early Childhood Center, Wellness Center, and Athletic Complex will help set students up for success in school and life after graduation. They wish everyone at Central Cass good luck this year with academics and activities as you grow into the new space and move forward with excellence.
Bottom of the fourth, just about to get underway. It's a 6-2 Thompson lead over North Star. Story of the game so far, 3 errors on North Star early. A 5 spot from the Tommies in the first inning as they hit for the combined cycle with all 4 of their hits. 1 a single, 1 a double, a triple, and a homer. The homer from Odenbach accounted for 2 runs. The triple accounted for an RBI, and then an error also forced across 2 runs in that first inning for Thompson. It'll be Hegler back out on the mound for the Bearcats, looking to pitch a consecutive scoreless inning, as his control has been pretty good today. Just some good hitting from the Tommies. Not getting easy at bats, giving it up easy at bats.
Yeah, they've had good at bats. They've been able to hit the ball sharply. Obviously, hitting for the cycle as a team in that first inning. They've capitalized on the errors that the Bearcats have committed, and you take away those errors, and you're looking at maybe a tie game, or at least maybe a 1-run game. And you hear applause coming from the Thompson fans. Their softball team making their way over across the parking lot as they're getting ready to play here. They got a 1 o'clock first pitch, their game against Beulah.
Leading off the bottom of the 4th inning for the Tommies, third baseman Tommy Schumacher.
Thomas Schumacher will lead off the inning for the Tommies. First pitch on the way from Hegler, missing high for ball 1.
Correction, Hagler is now at third base.
That pitch misses outside to Schumacher, and it's 2-0.
Yeah, and actually we have a pitching change. Yeah, there's a pitching change here this inning.
3-0 the count now, and it is Parker Simon trading places. He was the third baseman prior to this inning, and he hits the outside corner on 3-0 to Schumacher. Dane Hagler slides over to third base, so just those two swapping, and then missing outside to Schumacher for ball 4 to lead off the inning.
Now batting for the Tommies, the shortstop, Tyler Cunningham.
Yeah, been a base runner every inning for the Tommies, but the big number is not letting those base runners come around and score. It's just a 4-run game right now.
Pitch misses outside off the glove of the catcher. Westland into the backstop. Big turnaround second base, but holding up there is Schumacher. Cunningham with an RBI ground out to second in his last plate appearance. Plated the most recent run in the game. He takes high now, and it's 2-0 to the Tommy shortstop. From the stretch, Simon missing high now. The 3-0 missing high and away, and it's leadoff walks to start the inning.
Yeah, and this is kind of shaping up how we saw things happen in the first inning. 3 base runners got on for the Tommies before an out was even recorded. You don't want to give up these late runs against a team like Thompson.
Coming set, and the pitch missing high and tight to Reese Burbrick. Burbrick struck out and walked in his 2 plate appearances. Takes a strike, taking all the way. Burbrick wanting to get Simon in the zone here before he swings, and he puts this ball in play to shortstop, and the ball is dropped at first base by Brett Dilly as the throw was in time. It was slightly low, but not a ball that would have to be picked at first base. Dilly can't come up with it, and now the bases loaded with nobody out to start the bottom of the 4th inning. So it'll likely be an E3.
Yeah, 4 errors now this game for North Star.
A strike on the outside corner to Odenbach. This is a dangerous situation here, as Odenbach has the towering home run and a single, and he takes a pair of strikes. Not offering it either of the first pitches, as he was very aggressive in his second at bat. Taking high now. Good job.
Parker Simon came right at him, and try to get Odenbach to chase. Now, Odenbach's kind of energized still after hitting that home run.
Swing and a miss, and he strikes out the 5-hitter in Odenbach for the first out, a huge first out of the inning for the Bearcats. Strandy will come to the plate now, the designated hitter. He doubled in his first plate appearance and struck out looking in the 3rd.
Yeah, Simon and the Bearcats not out of the woods yet, but a good start to that. I would say that's probably the biggest strikeout so far of this game.
Runner going, play at the plate, he is safe!
Wow.
You don't see that every day.
A straight steal of home. That allows everyone else to advance, but wow.
Schumacher off of 3rd base with Parker Simon going from the windup. A straight steal of home. That'll make it 7-2. Everyone advances. Strandy at the plate. 1-0 the count. Runners on 2nd and 3rd. He takes high now from Simon. That is a whole new level of being aggressive on the base paths. 3-0 count as that misses outside now to Strandy.
And right before that pitch came home, you saw Strandy. And we're going to get another run. They're going to call a balk.
That'll force Cunningham in from 3rd base and advance Berberick up to 3rd.
Going back to that steal of home, Strandy took some extra time before the pitch, got the number sequence from Coach Solis at 3rd. As this one's called a strike count now, 3-1. So I think that was a set play, but a nice job all around with that straight steal of home.
And a walk to Strandy now.
Yeah, Simon has faced 5 batters. He has walked 3, and as you would imagine, there's going to be a conversation from Coach Vogt for the Bearcats. You're down 8-2. There's just 1 out this inning. 10-run rule still in effect here at the state tournament, so you're kind of running out of time, Josh, a little bit. You give up, you find yourself down by 10. Not only are you battling, you're battling a tough team, but I'm trying to think of the best way to say that is you're battling time all of a sudden. It becomes a time baseball game as you don't have now 6 extra outs to work with. You fall behind by 10. Now you're just trying to get runs to keep the game going.
And runs have been hard to come by with Connor Welsh on the mound for the Tommies as he's pitched 4 innings. He's only given up 2 runs. Came on a 2-run single from Garrett Westland for the Bearcats, but that's all they have. As they're down 8-2 right now. The unforced errors have really been what's put the Tommies ahead in this game. If you take out all the unearned runs, this is a very tight ball game.
Yeah, 4 errors, 1 of them committed this inning. In fact, you've had 3 of the 4 innings with errors having been committed in them. Yeah, it's a different looking game. This is the first time you really feel like, and not saying that Thompson's bats, they hit for the cycle in that first inning, but you feel like Thompson has had a little bit more control over some of those situations.
First pitch back out of the break is a strike. to Braden Wolfgram. Wolfgram tripled in his first plate appearance and grounded to short in the next. He shows bunt. He lays it down the first base line. Only play is at first base. They get the out, but a run scores. It is 9-2.
And that's what I'm talking about, where you feel maybe Thompson has a little bit more control. They've led this almost this entire game. So, what control did they not have? But, there's a situation as they lay down the bunt. They get the runners over. You got a straight steal at home. They really have controlled the game this inning. I mean, there has been that error, but their bats have done the work.
Drew Overby at the plate, the 8-hitter. He flew out to center field in his first at-bat and had a huge throw at second base in the last inning. This ball's put in play to right field and caught by Bisbee to end the inning, but not before a steal of home from Thomas Schumacher and 2 other runs crossing the plate for Thompson. It's 9-2 Thompson lead over North Star.
Hello, Shane with Irie Insurance. We are proud to announce our Benefits Connect platform. You will have more options with Irie Insurance Benefits Connect. You have choices. Do you know who your group agent is? Do you meet annually to review benefits? Would you like to save money? Would you like more benefits? You have choices. We take a different approach to providing benefits through education, communication, and a personal touch. To find out more about Irie Insurance, go to IrieInsurance.com.
The team at Maple River Grain and Agronomy wishes the best of luck to the players in today's game. Maple River Grain and Agronomy is proudly serving producers, accessing markets, and building relationships in eastern North Dakota and western Minnesota. They offer a variety of grain marketing and agronomy solutions. See the latest updates by following MRGA on social media. They're active on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, and YouTube. Check out the website at mrga.com to learn more about Maple River Grain and Agronomy and how they can serve you and your operation.
What do basketball, choir, drama club, and marching band all have in common? They're all high school activities that offer learning opportunities not necessarily found in the classroom. They take up just a fraction of a typical North Dakota high school's budget, and they go a long way to giving young people the tools they need to thrive. High school activities, they're more than extracurricular. They're extra important, too. This message presented by the North Dakota High School Activities Association and the North Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Dakota Heritage Bank is a bank on the go and on the grow, with locations in Hunter, Hope, Galesburg, Hillsboro, Grandin, Gackle, Streeter, Judd, Harvey, Medina, and Red Lake Falls. More locations and more services. Dakota Heritage Bank offers mobile banking and online banking with bill pay, so you can bank anytime, anywhere. Stop in and visit Dakota Heritage Bank today. Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. dhbanknd.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Honesty, loyalty, integrity.
And we're back with a 9-2 Thompson lead going into the top of the 5th, and we have some changes in the field. Connor Welsh is done after 4 innings of 2-run ball. He gave up 3 hits, and he's given a good ground to Reese Burbrick, who will be coming in to pitch. He was the catcher for the first 4 innings. Now on the mound, and he fires a strike on the outside corner to Chad Bisbee. Breaking ball clips the outside corner, and it's 0-2.
Yeah, Burbrick a 1.2 ERA. I mean, they have 3 pitchers with ERAs just over 1. A couple of pitchers with ERAs under 1, so they've done a good job minimizing runs.
The 0-2 offering misses just outside from Burbrick, and he is already right back. Ball in glove and in windup. Popped up on the infield. The shortstop is there. That is Cunningham. That is Welsh, actually, at short. That is one of our changes. As Cunningham has slid to third base, Welsh to short, Burbrick to the mound, and there's a new catcher as well.
Schumacher has gone behind home plate.
And Schumacher catches a first pitch strike from Burbrick to Garrett Westland. Cut on and missed. Good heater at the top of the zone. 0-2.
That's something Coach Solis talked about, Thomas Schumacher. He's kind of an unsung hero. As the next pitch outside. He said the freshman moves where the pitcher situation goes, and he's played everywhere in the infield and in the outfield, and he's done a lot for this team. Again, just a freshman.
Westland takes inside. 2-2 the count now to the Bearcats catcher. Burbrick, they'll wind up the pitch, missing down and away. He does have some good movement on this off-speed pitch that he's throwing.
Man, it's a hard situation to come in having not caught the game, to come in and catch as well as have to handle a new pitcher.
Flared to the right side into no man's land, but the catch is made by Braden Wolfgram for the second out of the inning, as he was in shallow right field, as him and Odenbach were both closing in on the ball, but it was Wolfgram with the catch. We have a pinch hitter now. Brody Sear is in, and he takes a strike. 0-1.
And I imagine he is probably going to stay in the game defensively as well. You know, unfortunately for Dilly over at first base, he's just struggled defensively, and you look at 4 errors he's committed to. Not a lot of room for errors already against a team like Thompson, and so I imagine this is going to be not just a pinch hit situation, but a situation where he's not going to re-enter the game.
Chopped, and a nice athletic play off the mound. Burbrick to the bag, and a 1-2-3 inning for Reese Burbrick, coming in relief of Connor Welsh. The score remains 9-2 Thompson.
These values for generations. They shape the way we do business, work with customers, and support our communities. We've been here for more than a century, helping people grow farms and businesses, finance homes, and pursue their dreams. It's values-based banking, and it's all about working together to strengthen the common threads that bind us together. Bank North, always true.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. This spring has been a trying time, and we may feel everything is out of our control. Please remember to slow down and stay safe this spring. Come home to your families each and every night. Please use this time to make sure your planter is ready to go. Keep downtime to a minimum. When you get into the fields, we are here to help you with any planting issues that may come up. RDK Enterprises, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
9-2 the score. Thompson on top of North Star, and they have thoughts of putting this game away early as they come to bat in the bottom of the 5th. 3 runs would make this a 10-run game and force the 10-run rule. Trying to prevent that, though, is Parker Simon on the mound for the Bearcats. Coming to bat will be Brody Gibson for the Tommies. It'll be bottom of the order to start it, then back up to Welsh and Schumacher. Cunningham, Burbrick, and Odenbach to follow if necessary.
Yeah, and that's where that this extra pressure comes in right now, is you don't have a lot of room for error. You can't give up 3 runs or else this game's done.
First pitch swinging and fouled back into the sweet area at Newman Outdoor Field up top. Pitch missing inside, and it's 1-1 now to the Tommies center fielder. Swung on, fouled back again. Better control to start the inning this time for Parker Simon, as he walked 3 of the first 5 hitters that he saw in his first inning of work. Popped up. This is playable. On the infield, the catcher over, and it's going to spin back into fair territory, but he didn't run it out, so it's going to be an out at first base.
Yeah, that's one where you have a conversation with the coach when you get back to the dugout. But that one was popped up, was in foul territory. Committing was a first baseman, went into foul territory, came back in, and they were able to make the play. But that one looked like it was just going to be just a straight foul ball. The wind brings it back into the field of play.
A strike on the outside corner to Welsh. Was that a 3-4 put out?
I believe so, yes.
First baseman comes in, pop-up lands in front of him, throws to the second baseman at first to record the out as Gibson didn't hustle out of the box. 0-2 now to Welsh.
A great job by the defense for the Bearcats to stay with the play. That's why you always finish through the play. You know, the second baseman, Alberg, still came over to cover the bag at first.
The windup in the 0-2, swung on and missed by Welsh. He's gone quickly on 3 pitches. And the second strikeout of the outing for Parker Simon. And he's got 2 quick outs, bringing up Tommy Schumacher.
Yeah, what a big way to respond by the Bearcats here, knowing that their kind of backs are against the wall right now.
Pitch misses low to Schumacher. He has bunted in his first plate appearance, but reached on that 2-run error. Then he flew out to center field and walked in his third plate appearance. This is 4th plate appearance already, coming in the bottom of the 5th. And he takes a high strike, and it's even at 1 on the count. Simon, the windup and pitch, missing, skipped it to the plate, 2-1. Still just only 6 hits for the Tommies, as all of their runs came off of walks, mainly in the last inning, and that's steal of home plate. No hits in that 4th inning that produced 3 runs. That ball was fouled off to the left side, the third base line. It's still 2-2 to Thomas Schumacher. Windup and the pitch. Skied, playable to the right side. Bisbee makes the squeeze, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for Parker Simon. Holding down the fort, it's 9-2 still. Tommy's in front.
Central Cass School's mission is to foster student excellence in cooperation with family and community, and to provide educational opportunities in a safe and caring environment. Thank you to everyone who has helped make this mission a reality. The new STEM Center, Theater, Music Wing, Early Childhood Center, Wellness Center, and Athletic Complex will help set students up for success in school and life after graduation. They wish everyone at Central Cass good luck this year with academics and activities as you grow into the new space and move forward with excellence.
We are back on YourLiveEvent.com. It is the top of the 6th inning, our coverage of the Class B State Baseball Tournament. I'm Joel Morgan. Josh Boyko with you here at Newman Outdoor Field. Game 1 of 2 we'll have for you this morning, still this morning. We'll be in the afternoon for our second game. It is 9-2, Thompson leading North Star. A win in this one will put Thompson against the winner of Central Castellax Burlington. The game we'll have for you coming up next here on YourLiveEvent.com. For North Star, 2-run, 3 hits, 4 errors for the Tommies. 9-run, 6 hits, no errors. North Star has stranded just 1 base runner. The Tommies have stranded 5. Burbrick will come back and get his second inning of work. He put down the Bearcats in order in the 5th inning. A pop-up, and a ground out. He'll face the top of the order in Jordy, Hagler, and Hagler. Bearcats 8-0 on this season. They played 5 regular season games, 3 in the postseason. Trying to extend this season, Coach Vogt and his young team. Again, you look at this lineup, roster, sophomore, 8th grade, 9th grade, 9th grade, junior, freshman. It's a very young team as the first pitch runs inside. I don't think it just missed Jordy. Yeah, just misses him, and he hobbles around a little bit to collect himself, and you can hear some of the Bearcats dugout saying, hey, we're that one. We're down by 7 runs here. He lays off a strike outside, 1 ball, 1 strike. Getting underway or just underway is the Class B softball tournament at Thurlson right across the parking lot. Ball sent in the air towards left field, but this one looks like it's going to tail foul. It does. So a foul ball, Overby and Schumacher, Overby and Welsh. Strike that Overby and Cunningham. We had some changes in this game. Both try to get that one, and it goes foul. Count 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here comes the 1-2 to Jordy. Outside, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Third appearance for this North Star Co-op. Third under Coach Vogt. Time was awarded to Jordy. He's back into the batter's box. 2-2 pitch inside. This time it got him, and he nods to his dugout, Josh. He's like, hey, I can wear a pitch. He gets hit by the pitch. He gets first.
Yeah, he got a second chance to take one for the team. He does. He gets himself on first base, and a threat to run. Jordy had a large lead off of first when he reached in the first inning. We'll see if he's aggressive on the base pass trying to start something, or they'll play it safe with nobody out.
Dan Hagler at the plate. His first pitch from Burbridge is taken for a strike. Hagler's first time seeing Burbridge. He is 0 for 2, a ground out and a strikeout. Burbridge's pitch is grounded right back to him. The runner is off. The only out they're going to get at first. So Hagler's retired 1-3, 1 away. Jordy is able to advance on to second.
That was almost a carbon copy of what happened in the first inning as Jordy was on first base. Hagler chopped one back to the pitcher, and it started a 1-6-3 double play. The runner was going, though, so no chance to get Jordy at second base prevents a perhaps almost identical double play off the bat of Hagler.
Hunter Hagler comes into the batter's box. He is 0 for 2. Runner at second, 1 away. Pickoff throw to second, and covering the bag quickly was Wolfgram, but the runner is back in with the slide. Wolfgram made a fantastic play on a pop-up in no man's land over at second to end last inning. And the defense has been awfully impressive by the Tommies today. Breaking pitch swung on and missed by Hagler. He is behind 0-1.
A good day for baseball at Newland Outdoor Field. A slight wind that's affected a couple balls, but good day for baseball.
0-1 in the dirt. It's blocked by Schumacher. It rolls on the ground on the third base side of foul territory. So that puts a runner at third, 1 away. The count, 1 ball, 1 strike to Hagler. Carson Simon awaiting on deck. Bunt will come back foul. And Hagler put his barrel of the bat down after fouling that one back because the runner was, and Jordy was ready to take off at third. Down by 7. Have some outs to work with. You have 5 outs to work with. As the 1-2 inside will miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes. This game now about an hour and a half old as the 2-2 pitch in the air to left field. Overbay should be able to make the play. He does, and that will be the out as the runner tags up at third and a run comes home. So Jordy's home. Hagler gets the sac fly, RBI, 2 away. It is 9-3.
Nice piece of hitting there from Hunter Hagler. Put the barrel of the bat to the ball, got it out into left field, plenty deep to score Zach Jordy from third.
Yeah, Overby had a nice route to that ball. Knew that, you're sacrificing the out for the run. Carson Simon, the left fielder, to the plate, takes the ball outside. No one on, 2 away, top of the 6th inning. North Star down by 6. Every team here in state guaranteed 3 games as the 0-1 on the ground to third. Played, nice play comes from Cunningham, gets it across the diamond, 6-3 on the ground out, rather 5-3 on the ground out to end the inning. We do get a run, no hits, no errors, no one left on. It is 9-3 and 3, 4, and 5 scheduled to hit next inning for the Tommies. You're listening to coverage of the Class B baseball tournament on yourliveevent.com.
Hello, Shane with Irie Insurance. We are proud to announce our Benefits Connect platform. You will have more options with Irie Insurance Benefits Connect. You have choices. Do you know who your group agent is? Do you meet annually to review benefits? Would you like to save money? Would you like more benefits? You have choices. We take a different approach to providing benefits through education, communication, and a personal touch. To find out more about Irie Insurance, go to irieinsurance.com.
The team at Maple River Granting Agronomy wishes the best of luck to the players in today's game. Maple River Granting Agronomy is proudly serving producers, accessing markets, and building relationships in eastern North Dakota and western Minnesota. They offer a variety of grain marketing and agronomy solutions. See the latest updates by following MRGA on social media. They're active on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, and YouTube. Check out the website at mrga.com to learn more about Maple River Grain and Agronomy and how they can serve you and your operation.
Back on yourliveevent.com, bottom of the 6th inning in the quarterfinals of the Class B baseball tournament at Newman Outdoor Field. It is Thompson 9, North Star 3, and we have a new pitcher coming in for the Bearcats. Coming in will be Carson Simon. He'll move in from left onto the pitcher's mound. He represents the third pitcher used this game by the Bearcats. Dane Hagler got the start. He went 3 innings. Parker Simon in relief went 2 innings. So as the score stands, this would be the last inning that the Bearcats would need a pitcher, barring getting the tying run coming in the top of the 7th inning. Still plenty of time for that to happen, but as of now, we will have what is scheduled to be the last inning for the Tommies. Tommies 9 runs on 6 hits, no errors. The Bearcats 3 runs, 3 hits, 4 errors. Those errors cost them early, put them in an early hole, and they've been chipping away at that. Just right now, time not on the side of the Bearcats. Trying to figure out the corresponding move that came with that change. We'll get that to you as soon as we get it, but right now it is Carson Simon into pitch, and he'll face Tyler Cunningham, the shortstop. Tyler Cunningham, the third baseman who started the game at short. First pitch comes high, a ball. (1-0). Called a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike.
No hits yet for Cunningham, but he has an RBI ground out and scored twice in this game.
Big swing and a miss there. Count 1 ball, 2 strikes. Must have heard you up here. Wanted to get that extra hit. Yeah, he's going for that big extra base hit here. And the 1-2 comes high. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Impressive in that first inning for Thompson. They got a single, a double, a triple, and a home run. So as a team hitting for the cycle in the first inning, that was a 5-run first inning. They have not trailed since then. As this one off the end of the bat, nice play over at the bag at first for Parker Simon, who snares the pop-up. That is out number 1. Stay tuned for our post-game show. We'll have Josh head down to the field, and we'll talk to most likely our RDK Enterprises precision player of the game. Maybe a chance to talk with Coach Solis as well. Burbrick, the pitcher at the plate. He'll take a ball outside. (1-0). Called a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Beautiful playing out here at Newman Outdoor Field. A nice ballpark. Obviously different than what we see throughout the Class B circuit as the 1-1 pitch is high, 2-1. The only disadvantage we have here, Josh, is that we are so far away from home plate is that it is hard to get the defensive changes that come with switches you see. Ball looped in the air to right field. Simon comes in, will make the catch. It is out number 2. Rather on to left field for out number 2.
Simon no longer there.
And we did have a change coming there. That's what I was talking about. We had a change come there in left field, unable to get it from the home plate umpire, as Kyle Odenbach, 2 for 3 is Odenbach, a 2-run home run that came in the first inning, a base hit in the second. He has done it with his bat. He has done it with his glove. First pitch comes inside. That's a ball.
Carson Simon in pitching right now. Parker Simon at first.
And the 1-0 outside, 2-0 the count. Now 1 on, 2 away. Pitch is high and outside, 3-0. Should Odenbach get on? Ryan Strandy awaits on deck. Strandy, the designated hitter for Sean O'Hearn, who is playing just right field for the Tommies. And it is ball 4, and down the line is Odenbach. So Odenbach will reach base again. It's a 2-out base runner here in the bottom of the 6th inning, and it's the designated hitter Ryan Strandy. Strandy reached twice, got a double, scored a run in the first, and then walked in the 4th inning. The Tommies scoring 5 in the first, a run in the second, and 3 runs in the 4th. They lead 9-3. Pitch comes inside. It'll be a ball, easily moving on to second as Odenbach on the wild pitch. One of those 9 runs that were scored for the Tommies was a steal of home for Thomas Schumacher. Bases were loaded, nobody out, a straight steal at home with Odenbach at the plate. Rather, it was 1 out. Strandy was at the plate, and it was a straight steal at home. Something you see very rarely. 1-0 pitch, outside, 2-0. And next up is DeLax Burlington Central Cast. The winner of that game will play the winner of this one tomorrow at 3:30. Losing team plays again tomorrow at 10 o'clock. Strandy loops one in the air towards left field. Should be playable in the wind. It's not. It's an error. Odenbach's home. Strandy gets first. It's an E7 and error number 5 for the Bearcats.
Looks like Alberg in left field was playing second base previous to the inning. That ball just kind of ate him up as it was going about waist high when he was trying to catch it instead of chest high.
Braden Wolfgram at the plate takes the first pitch. It's a ball. Next one a strike. Count 1 ball, 1 strike. So a runner on first, 2 away.
Wind was playing with that ball a little bit as the hat flew off of the outfielder right away, coming in for that ball as that pitch is fouled back.
And just surpassed, by the way, the 90-minute mark of this game. The scheduled first pitch time for DeLax Burlington Central Cast, 12:45, so they'll have some time to get this field ready to go. As pitch is high, 2 balls, 2 strikes. They'll get a chance to tend the field innie-outie for both teams, and then ready to go with their second quarterfinal matchup. Ball sent up the middle, and it's a base hit. Wolfgram gets his second hit of the game. Strandy on to second, and the inning will continue on. We'll get a courtesy runner over at first.
Number 9, Drew Overby.
And it's Drew Overby, the left fielder. Oh, rather, we're going to get a pinch runner at second. So Strandy will exit the game. It'll be a pinch runner for the Tommies.
Jonathan Moose coming in to run at second base.
And Muse, the freshman, I was told he would probably do some running in this game. Now Jordan Gustafson will come in and run at first. So Coach Solis getting new runners at first and second with 2 away. And it's Drew Overby at the plate. First and second, 2 away. Overby fouls off a pitch, and this one just catches the netting to stay in the field of play. We're about 3-4 years into the change we've seen at professional ballparks. Netting extended not just behind home plate, but along the lines over the dugout. A change I thought I would never get used to, but I think ultimately for the better. That was one of those, if netting was the old way, would have been into the stands, as the next pitch will miss outside. 1 ball, 1 strike to Overby with Strandy at second, Wolfgram at first. The runners for those two on the base pass. That is Muse over at second and Gustafson at first. Count 2-1. Two one inside will miss for Carson Simon. Count 3-1.
Simon struggling a little bit with command, falling behind hitters this inning.
And the pitch is going to hit him. Overby's hit by a pitch.
Now batting for the Tommies.
And we're going to have loaded bases with 2 away. Brody Gibson, the center fielder, up. It is runners at first, second, and third, and Gibson takes a ball backhanded by Westland, the catcher for the Bearcats.
Nice stop from Westland there to prevent any action on the bases.
Hughes at third, Gustafson at second, Overby at first. The 1-0 pitch will hit him. Muse comes home. Gustafson to second. And Gibson hit by a pitch, gets an RBI. It's 11-3. And I think we're going to see a pitching change. We will. It's 11-3. Thompson leads. Back with more coming up next on YourLiveEvent.com.
What do basketball, choir, drama club, and marching band all have in common? They're all high school activities that offer learning opportunities not necessarily found in the classroom. They take up just a fraction of a typical North Dakota high school's budget, and they go a long way to giving young people the tools they need to thrive. High school activities, they're more than extracurricular. They're extra important, too. This message presented by the North Dakota High School Activities Association and the North Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Dakota Heritage Bank is a bank on the go and on the grow, with locations in Hunter, Hope, Galesburg, Hillsboro, Grandin, Gackle, Streeter, Judd, Harvey, Medina, and Red Lake Falls. More locations and more services. Dakota Heritage Bank offers mobile banking and online banking with bill pay, so you can bank anytime, anywhere. Stop in and visit Dakota Heritage Bank today. Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. dhbanknd.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Back on YourLiveEvent.com, Thompson leading 11-3. Bases are loaded, 2 away. And Jack Alberg, who started this game at second, will go on the pitcher's mound. He is the 4th pitcher used this game by the Bearcats. Carson Simon went just 2/3 of an inning, giving up 2 runs. He walked a pair. He hit 2 batters, walked a run, gave up a hit. And it's Connor Welsh, the pitcher. Bases are loaded. Remember, 2-run score. This game comes to an end. And the first pitch inside is a ball. All of this happened with 2 outs, by the way. The 1-0 sent in the air to left field. Runner from third is home. Next run is in. And this one, I believe, will come to an end. It will. 13-3 is the final score. A victory for the Thompson Tommies. They will play in the semifinals tomorrow afternoon at 3:30. Post-game show coming your way next on YourLiveEvent.com.
Loyalty, integrity. At Bank North, We've remained true to these values for generations. They shape the way we do business, work with customers, and support our communities. We've been here for more than a century, helping people grow farms and businesses, finance homes, and pursue their dreams. It's values-based banking, and it's all about working together to strengthen the common threads that bind us together. Bank North, always true.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. This spring has been a trying time, and we may feel everything is out of our control. Please remember to slow down and stay safe this spring. Come home to your families each and every night. Please use this time to make sure your planter is ready to go. Keep downtime to a minimum. When you get into the fields, we are here to help you with any planting issues that may come up. RDK Enterprises, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Central Cass School's mission is to foster student excellence in cooperation with family and community and to provide educational opportunities in a safe and caring environment. Thank you to everyone who has helped make this mission a reality. The new STEM Center, Theater, Music Wing, Early Childhood Center, Wellness Center, and Athletic Complex will help set students up for success in school and life after graduation. They wish everyone at Central Cass good luck this year with academics and activities as you grow into the new space and move forward with excellence.
Hello, Shane with Irie Insurance. We are proud to announce our Benefits Connect platform. You will have more options with Irie Insurance Benefits Connect. You have choices. Do you know who your group agent is? Do you meet annually to review benefits? Would you like to save money? Would you like more benefits? You have choices. We take a different approach to providing benefits through education, communication, and a personal touch. To find out more about Irie Insurance, go to irieinsurance.com.
The team at Maple River Grain and Agronomy wishes the best of luck to the players in today's game. Maple River Grain and Agronomy is proudly serving producers, accessing markets, and building relationships in eastern North Dakota and western Minnesota. They offer a variety of grain marketing and agronomy solutions. See the latest updates by following MRGA on social media. They're active on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, and YouTube. Check out the website at mrga.com to learn more about Maple River Grain and Agronomy and how they can serve you and your operation.
And welcome back to YourLiveEvent.com. Our final in 6 innings, 13-3. Thompson defeats North Star. Thompson will now move on to the semifinals. That will be at 3:30 tomorrow afternoon, and they will play the winner of Central Cass Des Lacs Burlington. Well, North Star will play at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning in a consolation matchup. So that is where the Bearcats will end up. Thompson now 18-1 on the season. Bearcats 8-1. Again, they will move over to the consolation. And it looks like Josh Boyko ready to go down there on the field. He has himself Kyle Odenbach, who is by the way, RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the Game. We'll tell you more about that. But first, let's send this one on down to the field.
Thank you. Kyle Odenbach here had a big home run in the first inning, including a single in his next at-bat. Reached base 3 times today. So what was really the strategy going up to the plate in this game?
Well, we just wanted to get guys on early because that's kind of what we do. We play a little bit of small ball. So getting base runners on and then jumping off to an early start, it really just helped set the tone for the rest of the game. Our pitchers did good on the mound. Defensively, we had 0 errors, so just all around a good game all from the get-go.
You mentioned 0 errors. What do you have to say about the incredible defense just this entire team played today?
Yep, it really helps out our pitchers a lot. I know myself included when I'm up there on the mound. It makes things a lot easier when I know my defense is back there. I can let them put the ball in play, and it just takes a big weight off my shoulders.
What do we expect to see from this team moving forward, advancing to tomorrow?
Well, yeah, we got the winner of this game right now, so we're going to watch that. And, I mean, strategy really doesn't change at all depending on who we play. So we'll go in there, hopefully get off to a good start just like we did today, and then we'll just keep rolling from there.
And finally, what is the limit for this team?
Really, I mean, we got our goal set high. You know, everybody comes in the season wanting to win a state championship, but I really think it's possible for us, and we got off to a good start today and just set the tone for the rest of the tournament.
Absolutely. Thank you, Kyle. 2 for 4 day, reaching base 3 times. Big game from Kyle Odenbach. Back to you.
All right, thank you, Josh. Josh Boyko down there on the field. 14-4 the win in 6 innings. for the Tommies. They'll be in the semifinals tomorrow, 3:30 against the winner of Des Lacs Burlington. Central Cass will have that game coming up next here on YourLiveEvent.com. Kyle Odenbach, as we mentioned in the game, a 2-run home run. He also had a base hit and walked and scored a run in the 6th inning. He is our RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the Game. RDK Enterprises of Hillsboro and Drayton want you to have a safe and successful planting season. RDK Enterprises is here to provide the customer service and support of your precision plant equipment. Call 701-636-2119 for RDK Enterprises. It pays to plant with precision from RDK Enterprises of Hillsboro and Drayton. So Thompson winners here in this game. They will play at 3:30. We'll get you more of those numbers, but first we'll step aside. Back with more on YourLiveEvent.com.
What do basketball, choir, drama club, and marching band all have in common? They're all high school activities that offer learning opportunities not necessarily found in the classroom. They take up just a fraction of a typical North Dakota high school's budget, and they go a long way to giving young people the tools they need to thrive. High school activities, they're more than extracurricular. They're extra important, too. This message presented by the North Dakota High School Activities Association and the North Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Dakota Heritage Bank is a bank on the go and on the grow, with locations in Hunter, Hope, Galesburg, Hillsboro, Grandin, Gackle, Streeter, Judd, Harvey, Medina, and Red Lake Falls. More locations and more services. Dakota Heritage Bank offers mobile banking and online banking with bill pay, so you can bank anytime, anywhere. Stop in and visit Dakota Heritage Bank today. Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. dhbanknd.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Back here on YourLiveEvent.com, our final in 6 innings, Thompson 13, North Star 3. Thompson scored 5 in the first, 1 in the second, 3 in the fourth, 4 in the sixth, 13 runs on 9 hits, no errors. For the Bearcats, 2 runs in the second, a run in the sixth, 3 runs, 3 hits, 5 errors. They were costly errors for the Bearcats, who are 8-1, will play in the consolation semis coming up tomorrow. As you mentioned, Kyle Odenbach, 2 for 3, 2 RBIs, had a 2-run home run. He was our RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the Game. Well, Connor Welsh got the win on the mound, 4 innings, 3 hits, 2 earned runs, 2 walks, 3 strikeouts. Well, Dane Hagler was the starter for the Bearcats. He will take the loss. 3 innings, 7 hits, 6 runs, 4 earned, a walk, and 4 strikeouts in that contest. So 18-1 now is Thompson. 8-1 is the North Star Bearcats. Both of these teams awaiting their opponent. So 3:30, we know for sure we'll be back here tomorrow at 3:30 for Thompson. With opponent to be determined, we will have Central Cass and Des Lacs Burlington coming your way next here on YourLiveEvent.com. For Josh Boyko, I'm Joel Morgan. Remind you once again our final score in 6 innings in the Class B State Baseball Tournament. Thompson 13, North Star 3. Thanks for joining us in our coverage of the Class B Baseball Tournament on YourLiveEvent.com.